Hello and welcome to your second class of my unofficial sketch school. Today we'll be learning about the player, so let's dive right in. Tap the Sound When Killed button and you can record any sound you want to play when you shuffle your mortal coil. Interesting choice. You can increase and decrease the volume with the up and down buttons. There's one for jump noises too. Doink. The death animation lets you choose what it looks like when the player dies. For example, his vanish. Fade out. Blink. Pulse. Cut. Flatten. Fall over, useful for realistic scenes. And bomb, which can kill enemies around the player when they die. You can tweak the player's jump height and walk speed to make them jump higher, jump lower, walk faster, walk slower. Oh, he's like a 16-bit Usain Bolt. Changing the number of jumps changes how many times the player can jump in mid-air before they fall down. You can also change when, if ever, the player spins. Always means he will non-stop spin at a slow speed. Setting it to when moving makes him spin based on momentum in left or right directions. Setting it to when jumping makes this player spin based on movement, but only when they're in the air. Useful for making ninja-like movements. Now we move on to hit points. Setting it to a very high number means that the player can take damage multiple times before they lose a life. For example, here, they take some damage but don't die. Health is shown in the top left corner. Tweaking the number of lives changes how many times the player can die before having to start your game over. Just like health, lives are shown in the top left corner. If that counter hits 0, then no more game for you. Now we get to the especially fun bit, ammo. Ever played one of those popular shooter games that they have nowadays? Well, now you can make your own. Just give it a good drawing and we'll dive into the tweak menu. Whoa, hold on. All projectiles face upwards, so make sure your bullet's pointing up. Much better. Now to play with fire. You can change how fast you have to go to be faster than a speeding bullet, and also how fast it spins, if it does. Setting the movement to straight causes the bullet to move like this. Setting the movement to homing causes it to target enemies like this. Setting the movement to with gravity lets your player lob it like a bomb, and none makes them just hold it in front of them. Just like players, you can tweak its collision animation. And the size of the bullet. You can also change how much damage it does. For example, this enemy has 20 health. Since the bullet does 6 damage, you need to shoot it 4 times to destroy it. But if the bullet did 1 damage, you need to shoot it 20 times to kill it, which would take forever, so please don't do that. Editing the amount of shots shows how many bullets the gun can hold before you have to reload. You can also tweak the reload time. There's a handy little reload counter at the bottom, and you can't shoot when it's at 0. Pretty handy for making realistic shooters. Right, I'm off to file your grades. See you.